Is it me, or is it weird that this odd tick-driven meat epidemic is happening with all these fake meat companies actually launching too? Just saying. I mean, not to be a theorist or anything. Drop it in the comments.
You guys have got to realize that most of what you've been told and taught about nutrition is a lie. Stop listening to the media. Do your own research.
Beats by Nebs.
What's up, everybody? Welcome back to Mannys Fitness Fortress, the citadel of power. Thanks for joining me again. First, before we get started, guys, please hit that like button, the subscribe button, and the notification bell. Please, it really helps the channel out. I'm still doing, keeping up with my recovery. It's progressing really well. I want to thank all of you guys for your prayers. Just wanted to hop on real quick with a very important nutrition message. And I'm just going to get right into it. Oh, yeah. Make sure you check all the links in the description. And if you'd like to donate or contribute, hit the PayPal or the other links in the description. That really helps keep the channel going. The super heart, super chats, the super thanks, and hype the video. There's a hype the video button right below the video. Really appreciate it. Progressively, guys, they're doing more and more to try to deter what we can eat and to try to shape and direct us to eating things that they want us to eat. So if you guys don't notice by now, the media and the powers that be, they usually promote things that are toxic, obviously not healthy for us, and they push things that are actually detrimental to our health. Okay, when you see something in the media and they're pushing it, or they're attacking a certain type of food, certain type of macros, certain types of nutritional fuel, that means what they're attacking is actually very healthy for you. And this goes without saying in all areas of nutrition: vegetables, fruits, organic, animal proteins, meats. When they attack a certain type of food and try to discredit it, that's because it's really healthy for you. Okay. I'm going to get into this short real quick, but I want you guys to realize, if you don't know, let's research it. Look up the nutritional profile of grass-fed beef, Wagyu beef, grass-fed lamb, wild-caught salmon, all these things. There's a reason why they're attacking these foods and trying to either make it very hard for us to acquire them or make it unpalatable for us to eat them. Check out this clip.
A single tick bite is now giving 450,000 Americans a permanent allergy to red meat. The CDC has been tracking the Lonestar Tick for over a decade. The pest injects a sugar molecule called the alpha-gal directly into your bloodstream when it bites you. Your immune system flags this. This alpha-gal is an invader, and red meat has the same molecule. So now every time you eat beef, your body launches into a panic attack on your dinner plate. We're talking hives, vomiting, anaphylactic shock from a damn cheeseburger. And yeah, most people think it's rare, something that only happens in third world nations. Take a look at this map. The Lonestar Tick is now in 45 states, suburban backyards, city parks, your kid's soccer field. Here's what you can do to protect your family. You could use homemade bug spray with essential oils. I can make a video in the future about that if you want that. Comment below. You could plant eucalyptus, peppermint, lemongrass in your yard and create a perimeter where ticks won't cross. Also, side note, ducks are pretty cool creatures. They actually eat these ticks too. Learn to identify the tick. It's distinctive with a white dot. This is what it looks like. This is suspect. This is the invader. Is it me, or is it weird that this odd tick-driven meat epidemic is happening with all these fake meat companies actually launching too? Just saying. I mean, not to be a theorist or anything. Drop it in the comments.
Bison, buffalo, lamb, goat, things like that. The Bible actually depicts and describes what type of four-legged mammal you should eat. We're not supposed to eat shrimp, lobsters, crabs, ocean floor dwellers, all that stuff. But we can't eat anything that has a cuff, the cud. Actually, that's what it is. Yes, we are allowed to eat anything that eats of the cud. Now, the Bible calls grass and pasture cud. So lions, tigers, bears are not supposed to eat. And there's a reason why God does allow us to eat goat, lamb, goat and lamb, cow, bison, buffalo, lamb, wild bird, all that kind of stuff. You can actually go back and do some research and find out where the turkey and the chicken actually came from. But wild-caught proteins or grass-fed proteins, lamb, bison, wagyu, they are the most nutrient-dense foods on the planet. A lot of people that become vegetarians become vegetarians off false beliefs. You look up the nutrient density profile of lamb, liver, wagyu, bison. Just pull it up. Don't believe me. Just voice Google and say, give me the nutrient profile of lamb, and then do any other vegetable. Do it and look at it side by side. Do any other fruit. Okay. I'm a big advocate of eating animal and proteins. I'm a big advocate of eating animal and plant nutrition. They're trying to deter us from eating healthy plants and healthy animals. This tick they have out that they're spreading, they're dropping in these farms, biting you and making you become allergic to meats, so you can't eat meat, and then you're forced to, I think the initial plan was to try to give people an option of eating this lab-grown meat and the anti-organic meat. And then once people didn't fall for that all the way, they said, well, let's get them to stop eating meat altogether. They're trying to wreak havoc on your body. Getting bit by a tick. How devious, how sinister is that? To have someone, or 5 families, 13 families, whatever it is, be so devious to create some type of compound or breed some type of insect. So when it bites you, you become allergic to one of the most nutrient-dense foods on demand. So you can't eat it, and you'll break out in hives and have all these other allergic reactions. This is crazy. But that's what it is. That's why you guys got to do your research. You got to do your research. I eat asparagus. I eat seaweed. I eat spinach. I eat cauliflower. I eat Brussels sprouts. I eat broccoli sprouts. I eat all that stuff. But I also eat wagyu, lamb, bison, stuff like that. I'm going to go down a list of vitamins. I'm going to leave out a lot, but all the B vitamins, magnesium, iron, phosphorus, potassium, selenium, healthy fats, omega-3s, let's see what else? Vitamin E. What are we forgetting? Vitamin D. Animal proteins have the most nutrient-dense palette on the planet. The only thing that's higher than those that I just named, like the wagyu, the grass-fed beef, the bison, the lamb, is liver, animal liver, loaded with vitamin K. There's people that have recovered from cancer that have done it actually through eating a lot of liver protein, like a liver. It's crazy. Like, people are fed stuff by the media that says, "Oh, that's disgusting," or "You're killing that." But this is what it is. These are the facts. If you're going to want to eat healthy, you got to do your own research and not listen to what the media tells you. So, plant-wise, you got seaweed. That's at the top of the food chain for nutrient density. Seaweed is very expensive, and 90% of it is not sourced from reliable origins. So there's that. But I eat seaweed. So all I'm saying is, put all of your, with them attacking so many different types of foods, we have no choice but to cut out the sugar, the sweets, the processed foods, the desserts, the excess cakes, donuts, and ice cream. Because at least if you cut that out, then you can get rid of the brain fog, lower your glycemic index, lower your blood sugar level, lower your, hypertension, all that stuff. And then you can kind of make baby steps from there. But you guys got to realize, They don't have our best interests at heart. So this tick that's out, when it's coming out, um, obviously if you have a big backyard, you want to keep it cut. Stop your little ones from going out in the woods. I don't know how close or how fast they're migrating to residential homes from the farms, but they're literally dropping these boxes of these bred, hybridized ticks and onto farmers' lands. So it just it's diabolical. You ever like what other country does this to its citizens? I'm not talking about politics. People that love Donald Trump, love Biden, don't love Obama, whatever. What other nation on earth? I'm not even talking about third world countries where these ticks or certain scorpions or dangerous animals are just there, but modified creatures from science. What other country modifies creatures to harm and kill its own citizens? That's what you guys gotta think about. What other country does this? I'm waiting. I want you to listen in the description, listen in the comment section. What other country does this? I just wanted to put this video on and drop some information. Cautionary tale, guys. Eat your meat. Get organic. Eat your eggs, your pasture-raised eggs. They're high in choline. One thing that I have to do while I'm in recovery, I have to eat a lot of egg yolks because choline is the precursor to acetylcholine, the production of acetylcholine in the brain, and that fires your neural pathways. It helps regenerate them, help reconnect neuroplasticity and your neuron firing pathways. Acetylcholine, created from choline, egg yolks, the highest source of choline. Egg yolks is very implemental in baby's brain development from the womb to infancy. I'm just saying, stop listening to the media. All right, that's it, guys. I hope you can get some knowledge out of this, some insight. But there are some oils. I'll make a video about that next. Maybe lavender, eucalyptus. You have a plant oils you can rub on your body that deters these ticks. And those plants you can actually, have a garden bed that will create like a natural chemical barrier to keep them away. Maybe I'll do a video about that next. For all you guys, I really appreciate you, ladies and guys. Please tap in, share this with your friends. This is necessary information. Whether you're vegan or omnivorous or carnivore, this is stuff we need to know. They're attacking our foods. They're trying to put the pokey poke inside the vegetables, so you still get them. So you can't buy farm-raised fish. You have to go to one you really trust, and do the research and read labels. Go to ones you really trust. So it doesn't matter if you're vegan or omnivorous or carnivore. They're trying to come after all of us. All right, guys, tap in, support the channel. Thank you. Put down in the comments what you want me to do next. What video you'd like me to do on nutrition, wellness, or fitness. I'll see you in the next one.
It's my